What's going on, everybody? It's the Halfback here, and welcome to another episode of Rising Above Adversity AFC Bournemouth, where the focus today will be on our away game against Manchester United. But of course, before then, I need to fill you in on our results since the last time I was with you guys. So here are the results since the last time I was with you guys. Of course, that was the 1-0 win against QPR on the opening day of the Championship. Just want to talk about the Europa League first of all. Following the QPR game, we played our home leg of our Europa League playoff against HJK from Finland. Won that 5-1 comprehensively. Callum Wilson with 2 goals, Matt Ritchie, Sean Kavanagh, the left wing back, and Luis Jimenez, the new Chilean signing, on the score sheet. And in the return leg, more of the same really. Callum Wilson scoring 2 goals, and also Riviere grabbing a brace in a 4-1 victory. So that has put us into the group stages, and you can see that we've actually played one group game already in the Europa League, 2-1 win over Genk. This is actually our group. I'll show you it now. So we've got, where is it? Let's have a look. Where is our group? If I can find it. Yeah, so in our group we've got Genk from Belgium, Lech from Poland, and most interestingly, AC Milan are in our group, and we will be playing against AC Milan in our next Europa League game. Just an incredible journey to be coming up against AC Milan in our second season. But in the Premier League, we've also made a very good start. We haven't actually won in the Premier League since the last time with you guys, but you know, we've not been doing too badly. We lost to Crystal Palace 2-1. We went in front in this game and really unlucky to actually lose the match. Crystal Palace equalising and scoring a winner in the last minute, So that was really good. And sorry, I've made a mistake because we have won since the last time I was with you guys in the Premier League, and we did against Stoke at home, 3-0. Kuka, Sean Kavanagh again, the left wing back, getting on the score sheet, and Callum Wilson scoring in that game. Fantastic result against, you know, a really established Premier League side like Stoke. You know, it was very, very pleasing. Newcastle was next on our schedule, 0-0 draw away from home. Again, a really good result. Newcastle are struggling at the moment in the Premier League, but to get a good result like that, you know, again, really happy with that. But unfortunately, in our next Premier League game coming after our Europa League game against, again, we played Hull at home, and we lost 3-2. Probably deserved the win. Hull, they were the better of the two sides, but you know, it was kind of disappointing to lose. But as well, sorry, I forgot to add that we have started off the defence of our Capital One Cup trophy with a 3-1 win over Burnley in the third round. You can see there Will Keane bagging a hat-trick. He started off really well. But in terms of the Premier League table, this is where we stand going into the game against Manchester United. 5 points, 7 points, sitting in 11th place. Of course, still early doors, but you know, it's been a good start. You know, obviously we're one of the sides that expected to go right back down from the Championship, so to get this kind of start, you know, is really pleasing. And you know, hopefully we can kind of maintain our status as a Premier League club this season. That's really important. But I'm going to go into today's game against Manchester United, and let me show you what our team sheet is going to be for today's game. Here we are. This is the team for today's game against Manchester United. Changed up the mentality, mentality to a more defensive one. I've been going with control or counter for a lot of the games this season, but obviously we're away at Old Trafford. We're not going to be trying to control the game. It's just not going to happen. But we're sticking with the 3-5-2 system. We've been playing with it all season from the start. It's been working really well so far. Really happy with the way it's progressing. But obviously, this is the team sheet for today. Kind of my standard team, really, for the Premier League. I've been playing with this team pretty much every game. But, you know, we've got real quality options, which I'm happy with on the bench. You know, the likes of Matt Ritchie, you know, Will Keane, who can give us something different if we do need it, you know, some impact off the bench. That's something that's really pleasing for us, that we've kind of built or starting to build a really strong squad that can develop really well in the Premier League. But obviously today's game against Manchester United, they're not started off too great this season, but obviously we are not going to be expected to win this one. Just looking at their team, some really, really fantastic players. They've signed Darmian, who's a fantastic right back, Inigo Martinez. They've got Vertonghen at the back there. And then obviously they've got the likes of Mata, and then Wayne Rooney and Falcao up front. So obviously, fantastic side. Don't look like they've strengthened a lot. I mean, Falcao, I think they signed him on a permanent deal. They usually do. But obviously a draw in this one would be a fantastic result for ourselves. But I'll tell the players to pick off where they left off against after that. win against Burnley. Tell them all we have faith, and just hopefully we can keep it tight, you know, for the first half or so. Don't give away too much. We don't want to go behind early and then be on the end of a battering, you know, a respectable possibly 1 or 2-0 defeat, and I'm happy. Obviously a draw would be fantastic. A win would be something we could only dream about in this kind of fixture. But obviously maybe we can cause an upset. Manchester United, as I said, haven't started off the season too well, and Isla's on the ball on the right wing here. Riviere with a fantastic opportunity after 30 seconds. He was unmarked, and you really should say that he should be putting the ball in the back of the net. Riviere's had a really good start to his time at the club, and you would have expected him to bury that. Something that's worked really well for us, I should say, with this system is I'm really pleased with how the wing backs are working. Obviously, in a system where you're not playing with wingers, you're very reliant on the wing backs to provide the width, and the wing backs that we have been excellent at doing that. So many goals so far have come from opportunities where the ball's been played out wide, and the wing backs have got forward and played in beautiful balls into the box. And with Riviere and Wilson having such fantastic movement in the box, you know, that's been a big source of our goals. But about 5 minutes to go in this first half, and we've done well so far to restrict Manchester United in terms of their clear-cut chances. Not seen anything just yet, but hopefully I'm not jinxing that right now by saying that, as Dali Blind has the ball. Isla on a yellow card there. I thought that was going to be a tackle that got him sent off, but we get the possession, looking like we're trying to play it out of the back. Boric pumps it forward to Isla into Riviere, but he's unable to control the ball, and Manchester United will come forward with it. Radamel Falcao on the ball, looking to cause some problems. Harriata trying to stop him in his tracks, doesn't. Darmian now on that right wing into Juan Mata, and Juan Mata puts Manchester United in front. We've done really well up to this point to contain Manchester United, but the quality towards the end of the half just showing they're passing it around really nicely, and then ending up with that Juan Mata goal. But I'll tell the players that we've been unlucky so far. I feel like we have been unlucky. Of course, Manchester United having the majority of the ball and the shots in the game, you would expect that at Old Trafford. But we've done well so far. I'm proud of how we've done in that first half, and hopefully kind of more of the same. But I'm not sure if I want to go a bit more adventurous, you know, possibly try and get a goal. Of course, going to be difficult, but we've got a throw in here. Riviere on the ball. Can he find the cross? He passes it back to Isla. Isla does cross. Wilson is in there, and it's bobbled off one of the United centre-backs, fallen to Callum Wilson, and we are level at Old Trafford. Callum Wilson hasn't scored too many goals in the Premier League. This is just his second goal. But wow, what a goal to score at Old Trafford. And Mata with the free kick. We don't stay level for long. Fantastic free kick from Juan Mata off the bar and in there. Can't deny him that. That was an excellent free kick. But I can't be disappointed. You know, we've scored at Old Trafford. We've competed with them. I will look to make some changes though. Kavanagh, who's actually done really well so far since we signed him from Fulham, not having a great game. So I'll bring on Brian Oviedo, more experienced in the Premier League. And I'll also bring on Matt Ritchie on for Luis Jimenez. Matt Ritchie, of course, was excellent for us last season before he got a bit of a long-term injury. Kind of been on the bench for much of the season so far. We've been playing with Luis Jimenez, but he's an excellent option on the bench, Matt Ritchie. But 15 minutes left to go. Still 2-1 Manchester United. If it stays like this again, as I said, I will not be disappointed. We've done brilliantly to kind of match Manchester United. Of course, it doesn't look like that from the stats, but they've not really created too many clear-cut opportunities as the clock does tick down. Few minutes left to go at Old Trafford, and honestly, I was just hoping we didn't get battered in this, and we haven't. We've done ourselves proud in this one. Really done ourselves proud. As the few seconds to go, that will probably be it. Seconds left there. There we go. Full-time whistle at Old Trafford. Manchester United 2, Bournemouth 1. Sorry, not too often. I would be happy, well, not happy, but like not disappointed with a defeat. But the performance from the team was excellent, and I can't say any more than that. We done well to contain Manchester United. I'll just have a look at the fixtures that we've got coming up, and I'll come back for I'll come back for that AC Milan home game. We've got a fair bunch of fixtures in between then, so I'll come back for the AC Milan at home in the Europa League. That'll be a huge game. Thank you guys again for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like on the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel just yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. It's been the Halfback, and I'll see you guys in a bit.